I'm going to show to you kung paano mag-record og sales sa dressing plant nato. Okay, so this is our invoice. Kani siya is na-record ko na ni, i-compare lang nato sa to ang existing na ginabuhat. We have our term statement of account diri invoice. Pero ang details na ni pag-abot diri sa product na column or item column are the same. So wala tay problema dira. Okay, so muna na yung format. And the quantity or the volume are the same also. So we have section 1, we have whole dressed chicken, that's for the first section. On the second section, we have byproduct charges. And now, ang atong rate is given na siya since the setup na. So all you need to do is just to change kung ano yung quantity. Okay. So sa quantity, change mo lang ang mga quantity o kanang mga blanks niya nga mga may quantity or volume is i-zero mo lang ha. So ana lang. Okay. So again, wala na siya tong ginabuhat. So make sure na accurate ang quantity nga ma-enter, enable na ang atong subtotal is accurate. So you can see ang 503 are the same. Is the same with the statement of account 503,189. Okay, ana siya. Then also we have the charges na other charges or permit charges sa government. So dali lang gyapon na siya. Mao gyapon only you need to edit lang sa quantity. Quantity lang gid imong anon. Then other will follow lang computation sa amount column. Okay. Again, just review the subtotal 503,189. Okay. Now, yun postmortem. Now, also on the what I mean on the per charges, make sure again that the subtotal is the same 11,214,209, and make sure na again the volume are the same. Okay, here we have 23552 and we have 13. So ang ato lang subtotal diri, as you can see, wala lang tayo total process. Wala tayo na nga description na dili na nato mabutangan. Pero ang ato ang sa tawag ani pero natay subtotal diri, then all the rest are the same 514. Make sure that the total amount is correct, the same siya sa ano, otherwise we have something wrong. Now pag print karon, we have gamay lang adjustment tree which we need. So again, gi-save sa napa before ko print. Okay. So, print ako again. Sa pag-print, iyan lang format or ang size sa paper magud is murag naka-letter siya. Okay, so I think ang better ana is naka A4, pero try nato ang uban na size sa paper. So ato nato sa printer and try to use other paper size. So let's say legal. So that would be our long. Pero ang legal is longer than the long. 14 inches mo na siya. Okay? Gitry na ko connect pero wala ko printer diri sa pa na ko makonect sa printer. Now, save as. Okay. Anyway, okay, go back ka sa paper size. Ang atong appropriate diri is not the legal, but kay kung legal, even though we fit to the paper size, pero ang yang sa source man good is only A4 lang gud yung appropriate. So you can say A4 na pa siya margin nakabutang eksakto lang gid siya. So paper size A4 lang atong gamiton ng mag-print. So meanwhile kung wala tay then we can use other long. Kaya lang dili lang siya eksakto ang pag-print. Okay? So I think that's it. You can try kung sa pa. Pero mo lang gina siya even though again may fit na to sa paper, hindi siya magkasya. Okay, Now, since we're done in here, what we're going to do is to move to another invoice. So, na-save na natin siya. But again, on the next invoice, there's no need for us to enter each line for the items. Kay may sayon lang siya nga buhaton para mas madali. Kapihon lang nato ang previous nato na na-record na invoice para same items ng iyang naka-present dito. Okay. Saan na siya? Save it. Okay. So as I said, pangitaw na natin itong previous invoice pag na-close na siya. Okay, so we are going to find that invoice. So ito yun. However, if ever na hindi mo siya makita agad, you can type the invoice by on the search na box. So yun. So the statement 2026, mag-display rin yan siya agad. Okay. That's it. Then on the again, this is our existing invoice that we have just recorded. So, para mag-record tag another, ma-copy lang nato na siya. So, muna siya nga more actions, then make a copy. Now, what we can see now is a new invoice that is not yet saved. So, yun sabi, this is a copy of invoice, you can edit and save it. And, yun. So, pwede natin itong i-edit kasi bagong invoice ito. Yung dating invoice, hindi yun siya na-edit. Okay, kasi nagawa tayo ng copy. Here, ang bago natin na is si Rika. Yan. Select Rika. And for the invoice number, so automatic nagiging 176 siya kasi 175 siya yung una. And for the terms, again, you can select due receipt. And for the invoice date, you can select June 15. And the rest of the items nga makita ni mo diri is naka-display na siya. No need for us to worry about that. Ang himo lang nato is to edit the volume or the quantity. And if may mga changes sa rates, then you can also change the rate. So I think so far in this one, wala man. So all you need to do is to change the volume. For the rest na walang volume, so just turn it to 0. And yon. So yun, still again, each section are the same. So yun, gawin yung 0 yung wala. Okay, for the other charges, rates cleaning, we have 2477. And we don't have charges for Galantina. Okay, for the tracking, we have Halabel area. Okay, pero ang nakabutang diri is 350 instead na 375. So, 325. Okay? And yon, again, the total will automatically be computed. Okay, so the total, make sure that it is the same. So, hindi siya the same. So, let's go trace it back from the top kung nabay mga mali na na-encode. So, sa dressed chicken, so far tama man. And for the byproducts, tama man. And sa may wala natin na batang dairy, tolling fee, yun, wala na yun. Yung Galantina, 0. Yung Galantina at saka yung polypag. Okay? Now, okay, checking, again, lower siya. So, I think na pa mali. So, check again kung naapa. Okay. I-adjust na itong mga columns na para makita na itong mga amounts. Okay. So, tama man. Again, review na to. Okay. Ito is tracking service. Wala tong 8125. So, yun ang wala. So, hindi natin enter yung 25. Ayun. So, that's it. Kaya subtotal na to is, again, equal na siya. So, let's move to post antemortem and postmortem. Tada 0, 0. Naman siya. Permit charges. Enter natin na kanya. Okay. And for the rest of the charges, wala. So, enter natin postmortem at saka yung antemortem. Antemortem is 2440 and postmortem is 2987.04. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so the total now is the same. So we did it correctly. Okay, so we are moving now for printing. So ganun pa rin, just make sure A4 lang yung ano natin na. So again, save muna, then print natin. Okay. Okay, then yeah, if you do view the PDF, so this is the so again, the A4 is the appropriate paper size for this. Yan, kasi may konting margin siya. Yan. Okay. And yun, so we're done. So ngayon is hanapin natin saan yun na-record yung sales niya. So you just go to the sales. Yun. And look into that amount. Just be guided with the date. So 6/15. So yun. Kita yung 4/1. So yun na yun siya. You can open that if you like. Okay. So that's it. We're done.